It evaluates the markup extension. So we know how to set things to something with behaviors, and we know how to calculate what that something is going to be using markup extensions. We can control both sides of the equal sign here. Anything that XAML can't do, one of these solutions should be able to do it. Questions?
In your real-world example, how did you do design time stuff when it would try to access the database from Visual Studio?
Ah, great question. How did I accomplish design time? I cheated programmatically. I checked to see if it was design time, and if I was doing it in design time, I went to the resource file to get the information. Well, I needed to get it from somewhere, right? And you know, it's easy. I use CodeRush, so CodeRush lets you refactor to resource files, refactor strings to resource files with just a simple keystroke. So I would keep a resource file anyway, because I needed a value, and we didn't have fallback value. I didn't put fallback value into the client, didn't want it. They said, no, we don't want anything hard-coded. So, okay, I need to grab it from somewhere, or you're going to have a bunch of empty strings. I certainly don't want to go to the database at design time. So if it was design time, I went to the resource file to pull the value. If it was runtime, I went to the database. So great question. I didn't have the question the last time that I did this talk. All right, I want to leave you with one last thing. Any other questions? All right, so I'm going to leave you with one other good practical example on a behavior. This front window that I've been using here, I don't know if you've noticed, but the buttons are a little spaced out from each other. So normally in conventional XAML, you do this at the button level or at the control level. You set the margin to something. So let's say the margin to 5. It sets the left, top, right, and bottom. It took me forever to memorize where that starts. Left, top, right, and bottom. And then you got to do it at every single button. I didn't want to do that. I want to set it at one place. So look what I did. I wrote a behavior